So hey guys, I'm back with another new interesting podcast. Today our guest is Jakub sir from Czech Republic. So Jakub sir is a founder of Udima. So till now haven't watched like software engineer podcast, but today is special. Like you will know about the how you can start your own startup in this video. So Jakub sir has started own business after 7 years of software development experience. So hope so through this video you will get very important information about like how you can start your own business. So let's get started. Before that, what you have to do is give support and share with your friends also, so they can also get knowledge from this video. So let's get started. So thank you so much, Jakub sir, for coming. Please, over to you, sir.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Samir, for invitation. And basically, what about us? We are Ultima. Um, we make a software. We are a software development company that focus on web and mobile application in areas such as fintech, AI, and Web3. So that's our main focus. On the second hand, also we started like IT academy where we teach QAs and programmers how to start with those roles. Basically, if you already do some job that you don't like.
Okay, sound interesting, sir. And guys, if you want to know more about the Ultima, then link is in description. You will go through and check all the details if you want. And sir, let's move on to the first question. The first question is, suppose sir, like through the postcard, like some of my viewers is student and some of like professional workings. So they want to start their own business. So what will be the first step for start like own business?
So basically, I believe that for like starting a new business, you need three kind of skills. The first one of those is to understand the market where you would like to start with. For example, if you are, I don't know, it doesn't matter if you're building the startup or agency in kind of like special or like specific services, you need to understand the market or the service. Yeah, so that's the base thing. So for example, I was trading a lot of years in blockchain and like crypto, so I understand the market, and I also like learned how to program it. So for me, it was like easy to understand this. Yeah. So that's the thing number one. Of course, it's applicable for the doctors. If you're a doctor, for example, uh, or chiropractic or something like that, and you would like to start your own application as a startup with kind of automation purposes or whatever, then you need to understand like what doctors do and gain some experience in that first. Yeah. Then you need to understand the technical part of thing, like systematic thing, like for example, the development work. Yeah. You cannot build your own application if you've never been a developer or you don't understand how to play developers. Yeah. So
Right.
it will be easier for you. And the third thing, of course, is to make a deal. Yeah. It's applicable for the B2B or B2C business. If you don't know how to make a deal, then it's very hard to succeed. And even if you are super professional. So it's good to have all these three like values covered and build those skills to get lower risk to succeed, I believe.
Wow, great, sir. And sir, let's talk about the another question. The another important question is how to hire good employee. So as a founder, that is a very important, like I can say that is important thing. So how will you hire good employee?
Yeah, so like for me, it was not like hard to uh, like find someone because I already had a lot of contacts of like super people very talented people that collaborated with me on a couple of projects, and we already know each other. We already knew how to collaborate with each other, so it was super easy to start. So if you are struggling with this kind of fields, do some projects even as an employee or freelancer, doesn't matter. Just gain some contacts and start with them, even if it will not be on a full time, maybe from the beginning, it will be way more easier, like to start with, for both sides. It's very crucial to realize that only very less of 10% actually of like hiring processes are making on the internet, like officially. Yeah, like most of the percent of are actually done physically or face to face or something like that, or by friend or recommendation. So and mainly it's very important for the small startups and fresh entrepreneurs to uh, build strong network first and then start.
Wow. So, sir, let's move to the another question. The another question is how you manage or run the company.
And I think like this is a very big problem like for most starting companies that it's like compare I worked in small company, I worked in corporate, and like in both in terms of like processes, in both it's mess, in both it's hard, both had different problems. I'm trying to avoid those problems as well as other starting companies. So I'm trying to make it a lean, use the only technologies that we need, make like core main processes only that we really need to be viable, and that's pretty much it. Don't overthink things. So of course like we uh, uh, created some kind of like set of tools that we will use from scratch. Created some kind of system that we will need and some kind of processes. But it's building like continuously. Yeah. So you start in lean, and then you are trying to stay lean basically.
Cool. Yes, absolutely right,
That's
sir.
that's my
Yeah.
yeah.
And sir, can you give some advice that person who wants to pursue a career similar to you, like start business?
Like to be honest, like from the beginning, I wanted to start with startup, my own. Like I had some idea, and I wanted to like build the app on top of that idea. But after a couple of years, like since I'm like 10 years in software development, I realized the like especially on management role, I realized the risks to start it, and like I decided that this is very like it's nice to like build the first startup and start with that, but I already have family and kid, and just start from the scratch is very risky. So I decided to create some kind of like strategy that will decrease those risks. Start with like more less risky like agency, start building projects for other companies, and based on that, after we already create a strong team that is able to deliver basically solutions together, then we can start with some kind of startup incubator or something like that. But until that point, it's very risky to do that, especially if you are not living by just yourself, and if your family depends on you. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Wow, nice, sir. And hope so, guys. You will get the important information about the how you can start your own business. And thank you so much, sir, for your timing and advice. And yeah, thank you so much, sir.